everyone, welcome back to Beauty Define, and this is a beginner makeup tutorial. First, you want to start off with your moisturizer. Be sure not to start off with thick moisturizer. Second, you want to make sure that you have a primer, a Milani or Maybelline. I decided to go with the baby soft Maybelline skin, and it's about $5 at Walmart. The purpose of the primer is to create a barrier between your skin and the makeup product, and it gives a smooth finish. So make sure you moisturize your skin. Then I'm going in with my L'Oreal foundation. This is all drugstore video for those that are starting off. I know it looks a little orange. It kind of shocked me as well. But once you get it blended in and you also add powder, the color should change. And as I mentioned in the beginning, make sure that you use moisturizer. Don't go with a moisturizer that's too thick because you do not want to look like your face is melting off. So I'm blending my foundation in with the e.l.f. brush. And it was only about $3 or $4. Blend in as much as you can. And my eyebrows, I actually used the eyebrow pencil LA Color Brow. I purchased this from Walmart as well. It's about $3. Then you want to go in with your LA Pro Concealer. These are only about $3 or $4. You can order them online. And the Maybelline Fit Me for my powder is what I'll be using today. When you go to a drugstore, you cannot test whether the product goes with your, matches your skin tone or not. So that's a risk, but I mean, you can always return it and exchange it for something else. I didn't try this, obviously. I just picked it out because I felt like it was the closest to my skin tone. And if this is the simple look that you're going for, you're just going to stop here after you put on mascara. Put on your powder and then your mascara and you're all set. Mascara, Telescopic, Carbon Black mascara is pretty good. And it's actually the L'Oreal. Then you're set. Now, if you decide to go in with a lip product, I decided to go in with NYX Butter Gloss. And this was $5. And this is what you would wear every day if you would like a simple makeup look. Or you can go in with lip stain in this NYX as well, $5. There you go. This is the finished look. Now, if you want to elevate this look, there will be more steps. So now we're going to elevate it just a tad bit. You want to go in with your concealers. And once again, it's LA Pro Concealer. You could purchase it online, $3 or $4. I ordered about 5 of them, or you can get it from your local beauty store. Now, when you're highlighting, you want the highlight shade to be about 1 or 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And when you're contouring, you want it to be about 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin tone. And the important thing is to make sure that you blend these two things in so we won't look like you just got in a fight or something, So highlighting and contouring, you can order those items online. Now I want to go in with my Real Technique sponge. And this was only $6 and it came with the case. I wanted to show you guys, which is pretty cool because you won't just have to throw it around, and it won't cross-contaminate. So $6, you can purchase it from Ulta. You want to make sure that it's damp. Blend in your highlighter. And once again, that's the Real Technique sponge. And it's only $6 with the case. Then you want to go in with a powder. And this powder is my first time trying it. And it was only $5 or $6 at Walmart. It's called Airspun Loose Face Powder. It smells a little like perfume, you guys. I just used a tad bit. Now, when you're using powder, make sure you do research on which powder you want to use, because you do not want flashback. Flashback means that if someone takes a photo of you, you're going to look like a ghost. Okay, so that's why I was a little concerned about putting too much on, because this is my first time using this product. I went out and purchased it for this video specifically so I could show you what an affordable powder looks like. And it actually comes with a sponge itself. I just didn't use it. I used my Real Technique sponge. So do your research on the powder. Then I'm using this brush. It's called Cala, C-A-L-A. My mom purchased it for me. I'm not sure where she purchased it, but I'm using it to dust off the powder. And I'm like, I feel like I look a little ashy. So let's move on to contouring. Once again, you want to make sure that it's a shade or two darker than your actual shade. I should have purchased one that was even darker than the one that I had, but I didn't get it in time for this video, so I'm just going to go with the closest one. This is where you want to apply it. And it appears a little brighter because of my lights. You want to blend it in. And you could set this with powder as well. I just didn't. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. brush. Majority of the brushes I use in this video are from e.l.f. And it's the e.l.f. contouring brush. And this was only $3. You blend it in. And once again, make sure you blend in as much as you can, because you don't want it to look like you just got in a fight. And it's going to be darker than what I actually placed in this video. So you can use the powder if you would like to set that in. I decided to just a tad bit. And once again, you can see that it looks a little ashy. And that's why you want to do your research to see, you know, to hear from other people. Now I'm going in with the Morphe eyeshadow palette. It's my first time using this eyeshadow palette. I know it's silly that I put those little sticky notes, but it does not have the names of the shades in there. But it does come in like in a plastic sheet. When you first open it, it has a name on it. It has the name for all the shadows, but it doesn't come on the actual palette. So that's why I had to note it. Now I'm having a little hard time blending in this eyeshadow, to be honest with you all. This eyeshadow is the Morphe 25A Copper palette, and it was $18 at Ulta. And this was the best drugstore one according to the rep, so I decided to just go ahead and purchase it. But I'm having a hard time blending in those two colors, so I had to work it in as much as I can. Now with drugstore palettes, eyeshadow palettes, many times you're going to have to add more than what you think you should add, simply because the pigmentation is not really there for more affordable eyeshadow palettes. So I'm blending in, and I even sprayed my brush for the color to show just a little more. These are the two colors that I used. And as you can see, I'm still having a hard time trying to blend that in. When you're going to purchase eyeshadow, read the reviews to make sure and see what other people say about the pigmentation and the fallout as well. Fallout means that as soon as you put it on, it's falling all over your face, and you don't want that either. Now, this eyeshadow palette so far, it did not have much fallout, but I felt like I had to do a lot of blending. Then I'm going in with the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And you all, if you purchase e.l.f. eyeshadow brushes, the most expensive it'll be from what I've experienced and what I've, witnessed is $6. Honestly, there's some that are $2. You cannot go wrong. As you can see, I did not apply concealer to my eyelid. I mean, you can if you want, but I was just moving forward with this. And this is part of the Cala collection, the C-A-L-A. And my mother purchased it for me. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a drugstore. I'm going in just a tad bit with my mascara. And once again, that's L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. It's about $10. If you have a hard time getting to your bottom lashes, this is a really good mascara. But then look at, they sell this at e.l.f. as well, and it's only $2 or $3. Put it at the bottom of your eyelid and just brush your eyelids down, and that'll help as well if you struggle with that. Now I'm going off camera. Now I have my eyelashes in. I used mascara for one of them, and I didn't use mascara for the other, so you could see the difference. These are Ardell Lashes 101, and you could get these at Walmart, and I got it for about $5. And I also used the Duo glue to add them. Now I'm going in with Maybelline Master Chrome, a metallic highlighter, in just a few seconds. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. And this is very pigmented. This costs $10. It's a $10 highlighter. Then I have the highlighting brush. It's called Polished. But I'm going to go in just a tad bit with my powder because I feel like I still look a little ghostly. Here's the highlighter, the fan. Very pigmented. A little goes a very long way. And I mean, you could use this as an eyeshadow as well if you would like. $10, and you could purchase it at Walmart or Ulta. Now I'm going in with the NYX setting spray. The purpose of a setting spray, this is the Dewy Finish setting spray, $6. And it's to set your makeup and give you that dewy glow finish. Some people don't use a setting spray, but I think it's pretty good, especially if your makeup looks a little cakey or dry. And you can also use an eyeliner, you all, as you can see in the photo in the beginning. And I use the Maybelline eyeliner. And this is the finished look. As you can see, it's pretty good for drugstore. Love you all.